game plan and be able to came out tonight with a W.
Yeah, I mean, Orlando's, a great team. I mean, they're well coached. They have a little bit of everything. They got versatility defensively. They got two guys that can, score at three levels. They got shooting. They got a ton of versatility. So, the game plan execution is very simple. You have to win the margins. You got to win in the trenches, and you have to compete at a high level, and you got to play physical. And our guys did that tonight throughout the game.
Joe, they tied it up with 4 and change to go. What changed that allowed you guys to take control of the game after that?
I think we went back with KP, and he gave us some good possessions. It changed their matchups. I thought we did a good job. I don't know down the stretch what our foul rate was. Our foul rate was 29% in the first half. In the second half, it was good. It got a little bit better, but we defend without fouling, and we limit them to one shot. And then there was obviously some great shot making, some good execution on the offensive end.
And when you lost the challenge early on, what kind of bind did that put you in timeout-wise?
It didn't. We just had to make sure that in the fourth quarter, you make sure that you want them to use the first one. So depending upon how the game went, you just want to make sure you manage the run without maybe having to use one, knowing that you don't want to be too quick to use one. So it just kind of depends.
Al made huge plays at both ends in the fourth quarter, including picking up Corey Joseph at full court. What did you see from him overall, especially in the final frame?
A lot of the stuff, tonight it was the block shot that he had with 6 on the shot clock right in front of our bench. Multiple block shots, being in the paint, helping and getting out the shooters. There should be a separate stat sheet for guys like him because of the type of stuff that he does. But just got an offensive rebound for us there in the fourth quarter. Just an unbelievable competitor. Made all the plays necessary to help us win.
Joe, defensively in the last 6 minutes, what changed? What did you guys do? You guys made it hard on both Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, we defended without fouling and we held them to one shot. I think those two things are the most important. They test your discipline defensively because of their ability to get downhill. And like I said, first half it was a 29% free throw rate. Second half was better, but the fourth quarter was really good, and we held them to one shot. They do a great job crushing the glass.
And the technical on Al, did they say he touched?
It was a delay game. It was a delay game. He had his foot over the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was a second delay of game call.
What was the first one? I don't remember.
Jason.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Joe, Jayson Tatum obviously had the big stretch to end the game and sort of give you guys the separation. Fighting through the physicality that the Magic were throwing at him to get to the line as many times as he did. Obviously he's done it before, but seeing him go through that, obviously got the double text with KCP. What did you see from him, and just his ability to fight through all that? And
yeah, just poise, have an understanding of your environment. Obviously some shot making there, but at the same time, physical drives, getting to the free throw line. At the end of the day, both teams are playing physical. You have to be able to execute at both ends of the floor, and I thought he did a great job of that.
This is the second straight game you've taken fewer three-pointers than you took in any game during the regular season. What have they done to make creating threes so difficult? And then you said earlier that they haven't helped much. How does that change what you need from your primary creators like Jayson?
At the end of the day, it's about getting the best shot possible. It's about playing with pace, getting the best shot. So whatever that is, and you have to know the matchup, you have to know the coverage. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to eliminate those, and we're trying to fight for the advantage versus the right matchup and the right coverage. We were able to get some more. Our transition rate was higher because we fouled less and we rebounded better. So we were able to get out and transition and get to our spots faster, get to our spacing faster, and execute. So it doesn't really matter what type of shots we take as long as they're the right shots versus the matchup and the coverages, and we fight for those. And we did a good job of that today.
And then at the end of the first half, looked like you were trying not to call a timeout because you'd already used one, I think, for the challenge. How big was that to respond to their run when you didn't call a timeout? And then the play by Derek White when he stopped a 4-on-1 fast break.
Those are the momentum plays, especially on the road. I think it was a transition. Carter got the rebound underneath, and that play was huge. I don't remember trying to fend off calling one. But at the same time, you want to manage their runs, especially how well they play at home. So that's what you got to do at the end of the day. So I don't remember exactly the situation, but I just felt like we could play through a couple of things. I liked the poise and the pace that we were playing with.
Joe, you mentioned the poise, specifically in the final 4 minutes, to pull away like that on the road. What did you like about the poise in that moment?
We defended without fouling. We rebounded. We were very intentional about our defense on the offensive end. We didn't walk the ball up the floor. Got to our spots faster. Played with pace. Made the right play. Obviously some shot making, but at the same time, got some key offensive rebounds, and we were able to execute.
Final two questions up front, then Bob.
Coach, we talk a lot about physicality from the Magic on defense. Powell had 32 shot attempts. It seemed like he was settling for a lot of jump shots. What does it say about you guys' physicality, what you brought on defense tonight?
Yeah, I mean that's what the series calls for. I mean it's both teams, playing physical, and the physicality is just a word that people use. It's a bunch of different ways. It can happen on offense, it can happen on defense, happen on blockouts, happen on screening, happen on getting open. I mean there's so many different things there, and both teams are just testing each other, the ability to execute, and they do a great job of that. So we just have to continue to fight to be able to execute those things.
With Chris Stapps, how did you want to manage the foul trouble in the second half with him, and how did some of those pick and rolls and just movement plays he got involved in early get him going?
Yeah, I thought it was great tonight. I thought he set the tone for us in our half-court offense with his screening and his rolling, and just his ability to make 2-on-1s better for us, and then we managed it the way we managed it. I mean, he did a great job of when he was in. Luke did a great job coming in. Played Al and Luke together, played Al to 5. So we managed it the way we managed it. But I thought he helped us get off to a great start offensively with his screening and his ability to create 2-on-1s on the offensive end.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.